Now many signs and wonders were regularly done among the people by the hands of the apostles, and they were all together in Solomon's portico. None of the rest dared join them, but the people held them in high esteem. And more than ever, believers were added to the Lord, multitudes of both men and women, so that they even carried out the sick into the streets and laid them on cots and mats, that as Peter came by, at least his shadow might fall on some of them. The people also gathered from the towns around Jerusalem, bringing the sick and those afflicted with unclean spirits, and they were all healed. But the high priest rose up, and all who were with him, that is, the party of the Sadducees, and filled with jealousy they arrested the apostles and put them in the public prison. But during the night an angel of the Lord opened the prison doors and brought them out and said, "Go and stand in the temple and speak to the people all the words of this life." God was working powerfully through the apostles. They performed many miracles in public, and all the believers were united and met openly in the temple at Solomon's portico. Other people were afraid to join them, likely because of the boldness and holiness they saw. But even so, more and more people started believing in Jesus, men and women, in great numbers. People believed so strongly that they brought the sick into the streets, hoping that even Peter's shadow might touch them. Crowds came from nearby towns, bringing the sick and those tormented by evil spirits, and everyone was healed. God's power was undeniable, but the religious leaders, and especially the high priest and the Sadducees, were filled with jealousy. They couldn't stand seeing the apostles have such influence, so they arrested them and threw them into prison. However, God intervened. In the middle of the night, an angel came, opened the prison doors, and set the apostles free. And what was the angel's message? Not to hide, but to go right back to the temple and keep preaching the gospel. All the words of this life, meaning the new life found in Jesus. This shows us God's message can't be locked away. When people obey Him, He opens doors, even prison doors, to make His truth known.